I'm with Jake Gallagher after what was possibly one of the most breathtaking 0-0s I've ever witnessed or been a part of. What about you?
Yeah, it was end-to-end stuff, the most exciting 0-0 I've ever seen or been involved in. It was really end-to-end stuff, especially in the second half. There's 15 minutes where I was just going goalkeeper to goalkeeper to goalkeeper. But it was a really good performance from the boys. We defended really well, although we rode our luck a bit. We did defend and we had our own chances as well, and we did play some good stuff. But it was probably a fair result, 0-0 in the end.
Yeah, we loved it commentating on it tonight, and I just try and get a little bit of a perspective from yourself, really. I mean, you've been waiting for your chance. You've had to be a little bit patient at the start of the season. A number of the fans were really pleased to see the signing, and we were quite surprised not to see you in the first 11. But second game in, and you've been given a shirt, and boy, did you relish it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've been waiting for the opportunity. I mean, pre-season was good for me, but I understood why the gaffer left me out and put the other boys in, because they've been superb in pre-season, and I've learnt a lot off them. Damo, Hats and Jim especially, the 3 other central midfielders. And no, it's been good to learn off them, learn off the gaffer, and that, I got my chance tonight through an unfortunate injury that Hats got, because he was meant to start, but I got put in because he was injured. And I just enjoy playing football, and I just want to carry on doing it. And for Aldershot as well, I want to go as far as I can, and I really enjoyed my time.
I want to pick out 3 moments from your game. The first one, very, very crucial as any save or hitting the woodwork or anything else. You're in the right place at the right time, and you watch that ball and you managed to head it over the bar. That was easily arrowing into the goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was going in. It was lucky actually, because before the game the gaffer came up and was like, "You're on the front post area." And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. And he said, as soon as it goes over, mate, make sure I get on the back post. And that's what I did. And the ball came to me, and I just jumped as high as I could, and it came off my head and went. I thought it might have gone scraped off my head and gone in, but luckily it went wide or over. Yeah, I was just pleased it didn't go in.
Nobody wants to score that kind of goal on their debut, Jake. We're glad you didn't. And then I have to take you through the fact that you found your way rather early on into your Aldershot Town debut with I think a fair yellow card. I don't think you would dispute that, would you?
Well, we didn't start slow, but they were on top of things, and I just thought we need to liven the game up a little bit. And a tackle like that, although I get a booking for it, and it was a bit dangerous and it was a yellow card, sometimes you have to do it just to liven the boys up. I think we got a little reaction from it as well. I thought the boys livened up, and after the 20-25 minutes when I got that tackle in, we seemed to push on, and for the last 20 minutes we were on top of the first half, I thought.
Absolutely. Not too long after that, you went on a very direct run yourself, and eventually were ended in, perhaps in equally overzealous fashion. And is that a part of your game we can expect to see from time to time? Or were you just trying to take the game by the scruff of its neck, really?
Yeah, I was just trying to get on the second balls. We weren't winning enough second balls, and when I get the ball and I've got space in front of me, I like to drive with it, and I'm not great at attacking really. I like to drive forward, but I like to give it to the players that can actually do something, and I seem to overrun it a little bit a couple of times, so I try and knock it past and just get a little foul, and one time it did work, the other time it was probably more of a foul than the other one. But no, you will see a lot of that from me when I have space in front of me. I like to drive forward and try and drive the team on and make things happen.
We look forward to seeing some more of that. It's always difficult when you ask not just Barry but any manager to talk about individuals. It's different, so I'm going to ask you about one now, because he's very different, he's very unique, very raw. But I can't remember the last time I was as excited about a new Aldershot Town player as I am about Reece Brown. Boy, he's a breath of fresh air, isn't he?
Yeah, he can. He does it in training as well. He nutmegs players for fun. I try and stay away from him so he doesn't do it to me. No, he is a really good talent. And he come in, I remember talking to him, and he was at Cheltenham, and I kind of saw him a few times. I thought, how's he not got another contract at Cheltenham? And he told me that he didn't really enjoy his football there, and he turned up here and he enjoyed it from the first moment. And you can tell the way he's playing, he's expressed himself, he's taken players on. A couple of times he done really well, got himself good positions. He just needed to put the ball in there. And in training, you see him putting the ball in there all the time. So it's only a matter of time before he starts doing it on the pitch.
That's encouraging to hear. I think most of the chances fell on his left foot, which is perhaps the weaker of the two. But one of those runs we picked out in commentary in the first half was absolutely incredible, and really almost seemed at the end of that run that the finish was the easiest bit. But that's the way it goes, isn't it? But all in all, it's the first point of the season tonight. It's the first clean sheet, and there weren't too many of them for Aldershot Town last year. But an encouraging night's work.
Yeah, the boys were fantastic. I mean, it wasn't the prettiest game, but it was end to end, and we defended superbly as a team. Everyone worked their socks off, and it would be quite interesting to see how far everyone actually ran tonight, because we did put a lot of groundwork in.
Absolutely, and understandably, I guess, given it was your first start and given obviously the yellow card situation, I think you probably, understood why Barry did take you off. But you're certainly feeling fit and fresh and good to go again Saturday if required.
Yeah, whenever I'm called upon, I'll be ready. Don't you worry about that. I'll be fine.
And you'll want to start Saturday because it's an international stadium. At the end of it, it's a stadium with an awful lot of history, the racecourse ground, and twice in recent memory, Aldershot have scored first and then gone on to lose those games. So. See if you can get 3 points on Saturday. That'd be great. Yeah,
that'd be great. And it'd be a difficult place to go to. But if we can get 3 points, that'd be awesome. And we'll just go there, take what we have done today, and hopefully we'll get what we deserve.
Now, no disrespect at all to Welling, who are probably a slightly smaller club than Aldershot. But your first thoughts on the away following from Aldershot Town tonight? You must have heard of it.
Oh wow, yeah. The boys were talking about it when we were calling down just here. How good the following was tonight. I mean, at Welling, you had the few fans that come down, but you never had a following like that. That's unbelievable. No offence to Welling, because they're fantastic, but that following, to have them clap at the end of the game like that, it was, and singing through the game, was absolutely brilliant.
And what I sense from them, because I've watched an awful lot of Aldershot Town matches, is that they felt entertained and they felt the players had given their absolute all in the shirt. And believe me, that's all we ever ask.
Yeah, no, it's that's what you got to put first. If you put your all in on the pitch, and you're going to get the fans behind you, and if you do a couple of mistakes but you're still putting the effort in, then the fans don't mind that. So we'll make sure we put as much effort as we did tonight in all the other games, and I'm sure we'll be pushing on to the top of the table rather than the bottom.
Well played tonight. Nice to meet you. Interesting chat as well. Have a good rest of the week, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Jake.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate. Bye.
Appreciate that.
No worries. Good.